What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my November wrap up. Today is the first day of December, but let's see, working and then doing homework, so I ain't have time to do my wrap up on time, but I'm doing it today. So this month I read 6 books. I thought I was gonna read 7 books like I did last month, but 6 is still pretty good. And plus, I was in a reading slump twice. So, being in a reading slump twice, yeah, 6 books is definitely great. So, I wanted to show you the 6 books that I read. Some of these have reviews that I did, and some I just like either use the dialogue from the book, or I used the dedication and I made like some videos on my TikTok. I think I changed my name so it matches my YouTube. But yeah. So these are the 6 books. And the ratings, if I remember. So I recently read Varsity Diaries. It is a graphic novel. It has mental health rep, queer rep, and plus size women. Now, if you see this cover, I'm gonna show it to you very clear. We got some dark skinned baddies, you feel me? We got some black women, you feel me, on here. And now this book is, I think, I don't know the age range, but I would say 18 because it's not a lot of nudity. Well, it's some nudity scenes in here. But aside from that, I would highly recommend this book, especially as a black girl and a dark skinned black girl at that. I'm definitely gonna reread this again because I read it, I enjoyed it, but usually I leave the plot leaves my mind like maybe a day or two after I read it. I like maybe 30 minutes after I read it, I do not remember at all. But I definitely gonna reread this again. And usually people see like books like this, but it's a graphic novel, they think it's very long, but honestly, some pages cover 2 pages. So you should finish. You will be able to finish this maybe 30 minutes or less with uninterrupted time. And I believe I gave this a 4 out of 5. Depending on how I feel about it when I read it again, it might change. Then I read the last book in the Hoop series by Miss Kennedy Ryan. I enjoyed this. I love Canon Lois, and I see why this is everybody's favorite book out of the series. I did a video review of it and a written review on my IG if you want to check it out. I also recently got her newest release, Before I Let Go, so that's definitely going on my December wrap up. Towards the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you my BTAP. Instead of a TBR, I got books that are a priority. Usually I have 3 or 4 books that I really want to read, and then after that, it's just whatever I'm in the mood for. So I'm going to give you that after. So I gave this a 5 out of 5. This is very beautiful. And not going to lie, as much as I love this series, because of the big emotional contents in the book, it's a one-time read for me. But this all gives a 5 out of 5 for me. And if you decide to check it out, I highly suggest check out the trigger warnings, because I don't know what you're possibly triggered to, and I don't want to just blindly recommend you a book and then you get triggered. Then I read Let Me Be Your Motivation by Tay Monet. Now originally when I first read this book, I gave it a 4 out of 5, but then keep thinking about it, I dropped it to a 3.5 out of 5. The main reason why is because like the main character, Amir. Now, Amir's fine, cool, whatever. But it was like every other page, he kept saying like, oh, she's not like these, plastic bras. She's not like these other females and all that. And it's just like, okay, maybe the first 3 pages, I let you slide. But like, you keep saying it, it's just aggravating me. So I dropped it to a 3.5. It's still definitely over a 3. That's why it's a 3.5. But I feel like if he didn't say it as much, this probably would have been a 5 stars. Plus, it's multiple smut scenes, so that's always good. Then I read the first 2 books in the Love in Seattle series by Asia Monique. Now, the series follows these 4 brothers, and the first one, I think it's pronounced Israel Holloway, and then the second one is Ezekiel Holloway. Now, as you can tell, these not really thick books, so you can easily finish both of these in one day with uninterrupted time. I really loved it. I really love this one because this one is a Friends to Lovers, and I love Friends to Lovers. I know a lot of people don't like Friends to Lovers. I think it's boring, but I love Friends to Lovers. You feel me? So I love this. And then I also love this one too because the main character, the brother, Ezekiel, has autism. And this really, really rubbed me good because I have a little brother who also has autism. And then you have those ignorant people who think one person with autism is supposed to act like everybody else. No, they all communicate differently. Some use sign language, some use their computer to communicate. My brother, he got most of his dialogue from watching movies and TV. He's also very affectionate. So this really got me. So definitely check this out. I do plan to get the rest of her series. I also got a couple of books of hers on my list to get. And then the last book that I read for this month is Relationship Goals by Christina C. Jones. Another book with disability rep. The main character, Nick. He has chronic illness or chronic like flares. I forgot the title of the disease, but this was a very beautiful book. I loved it. It was a very, very, very beautiful book. And she's another person. I got a lot of books on my list, and I plan to get. Also, I forgot, I gave these a 5-star. Both was a 5-star read out of me. And then this is also a 5-star. Beautiful book. I don't think I reviewed it. I think I just read it. Because like I said, I don't want to overburn myself. So there might be books that I give a review, whether it's video, written. There might be books where I just do songs with them. And then there are books I just want to read to myself. And I just add to my wrap up. And before I end this video, I mentioned earlier I have books that are BTAP, which is books that are a priority because I cannot deal with TBR lists to save my life. Now, to be honest, I have like 3 books on that list. That is The Finally Finished, Take a Hint, Danny Brown, At Your Age, Eve Brown, and Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. Now, I was going to say the 4th one was Be 7 Days in June. We'll see about that. Like I said, once I read the books that are a priority, it's whatever I'm in the mood for. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope everybody had a good day. Let me know what books you read for the month of November. Peace.